Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Samantha Portia, and I am back again with another video for you guys. So, most of you who are here for the first time joining this channel, I like to say welcome. Those of you who are return visitors and viewers, I like to say thank you for coming back. I hope you guys are subscribed, and please don't forget to turn on your bell notification. So today we are going to be eating dinner because it's nighttime over here, and I have me some ramen noodles that I got from a Asian market in my area, and then they also had some veggie egg rolls, and I went and got those. A lot of people don't know that I'm a vegetarian. Well, I wouldn't say vegetarian, but I'm like meatless. I don't eat meat anymore or like dairy products, but I wouldn't say I'm a vegetarian. Like, I don't know, because I might be eating meat one day and somebody might say, oh, you said you were a vegetarian. Like, right now I'm not eating meat. So to go in my ramen, I got some spicy oil sauce, and I have my soy sauce, and I have my sriracha sauce, and I like to take my egg rolls and dip them in there. So I have this cute like little, dish, and I also got this at the Asian market as well. And the cutest thing, y'all, like I was walking around in there, and I literally was just passing by this, and I'm like, wait, Sailor Moon, like, I had to get one of these. It's like a drink. It's in it's in Chinese, so I don't know what this is. It's going to be a surprise. But my thoughts are, because this is Pink Lady, it's pink. I hope it's good. It looks good. It looks tasty. It sounds good. It says Ocean Bomb. Leche flavor. Leche, that means milk. I don't know. Oh, the ingredients right here. Carbon dioxide. Okay. Oh, it's like a soda. Okay. So yeah, I got this. So we're gonna do a taste test, and basically, yeah. But the true purpose of this video, we're gonna get into this whole Jess hilarious and her comments towards the transgender community, and let's just go ahead and get that out there, like I always do in my videos anyway, because there's somebody in the back of the class who does not know or wants to be ignorant. But yeah, I'm trans. Yes, I am transgender, or a tranny, as y'all would put it. A he, she, what else y'all be saying? Tranny, he, she, you a trans man, trans gentleman, whatever, whatever you can think of on the masculine spectrum to trans put me at, I'm one of them. Okay. And I wrote down some notes right here so I could keep track with everything, what I'm saying. And it's so weird because, y'all, I was thinking about this all day. Like, I know what I'm saying. Like, I'm watching the comments, I'm watching everything, and I'm like, I'm talking in here like, she should have said this, like I was going off in here. Now I got like a blank mind. Anyway, so Jess hilarious. For those of y'all who don't know who that is, she is a comedian, and she's a female comedian, and hold on, let me get into this ramen real quick. Yes. So she's a female comedian, and she recently did an interview. I don't know if it's recent or whenever it came out. She did an interview, and I guess on that interview or that podcast, they have a segment where It's what, dark DMs or something she called it. I don't know what she called it. Something dark or dirty DMs or in the dark, something like that. Some secretive and and just that type of stuff. So she asked Jess Hilarious like something like, what's the craziest DM you ever got? And Jess Hilarious says, oh, no. I'm telling y'all the story wrong, but I'm telling it right, actually. I'm telling it right. So Jess Hilarious says that it was a male celebrity. She was like, oh, that he that he wanted to pay her and fly her out and all of that. But see, the twist of it is that she said that okay. The twist of it is she said that he thought she was trans. She said he thought that she was trans. And she tried to joke about it. And she was like, oh, I was trying to go find a dildo so I can go, I was down. Like, she was trying to joke about it, but the thing about cameras is cameras can catch body language. And people who are very observant and who do, psychology and stuff like that, who study people, they can see. And so as she's making the joke, you could tell that she was like, she relived her emotions when she read the DM, when he was like, you're trans or whatever he asked her. She was upset. So you could start to see it on her face a little bit. At least I can. So, yeah, she was trying to joke about it. And then, I guess the reason that video came up was because that was a response video for, there was a trans TikTok person or a trans person who did a TikTok, and she was in her version, and let me be clear about this to me. I know my start. I know who I am. I've been me for 33 years. Not new to this, true to this, very self-aware. And I think a lot of people miss the fact that, not even miss, I feel like people deliberately try to debunk the fact that trans people or trans individual or an individual who was mentally focused enough and capable or willing or have the drive, determination to change one thing and make it another thing. That's alchemy, y'all, if y'all don't know. To change one thing and make it another thing. And so because it offends them so much, they try to debunk it and make it as if it's nothing or make it as if it's something that you're doing wrong. Now, I have a lot of female influences in my life. I have a mother, and that's going to bring me to my next point, because this is why the whole situation with Jess Hilarious is such a big deal. And this isn't just her. This is just a lot of women like that who think that way. And that's bringing me to my point now. The women in my life and influences in my life, those women never would say those things. They would not even feel the way that they feel. Because naturally, women are competitive creatures. And that's just it. Cis women, because that's what science and the biology says for you, because we're going to go educational wise, y'all like to say, you're a man, you're a man, you're a man. So cis women they're naturally competitive, and a lot of this stuff stems from a competitive, inferior, and a trying to shame. You know, that's just, it's like always the same combination, like all the time, with a certain particular group, certain particular type of women. It's the funniest thing. Guess what? It happens in the trans women community too. Go figure. Oh my God. How can we be so different and still have the same experiences? Anyway, so the TikTok was about the girl. She did a TikTok, and the TikTok was about her view on what is it, periods and menstruals, and they was talking about menstruals and uteruses. Yes, I forgot. They were talking about uteruses and periods. Let's taste this, y'all. Oh, it's clear. It's not milk. I'm so thankful. Oh, yeah. That was like 3 different flavors. Oh my God, yes, Pink Lady, Ocean Bomb. Yeah. So in her video, she was like, women say, and I hope I'm not getting this wrong, probably am. I just skimmed through it. But she was like, women say that if you bleed or have a period or have a uterus, then that makes you a real woman, and you know, being able to bear children makes you a real woman. All that to say that trans women, although you may look like a woman, you ain't no woman, because you do not possess a uterus and you cannot bleed. You cannot bear children. You cannot bear children like me. I'm a real woman. You know, that kind of come on now, be serious. That kind of energy. And so she was basically saying in her video that, okay, yeah, you can bleed and you can, you know, bear children and you have a uterus, but a period does not, you know, like, women don't own periods. That's like an event that happens naturally for women that all women experience. And there are women who are genetic, cisgendered, born woman, born with all the parts, like you said, fully equipped and animated. I'm a Barbie girl. You know, all of it. They don't bleed. And a lot of them don't have periods anymore. A lot of them don't have uteruses for whatever reason. And that is just a reality. That is a reality. And that does not make them any less than a woman who can and who is blessed and lucky enough to do all those things. What I would say is, watching the video, I did notice that in the way she was talking, and I'm not saying that I agree with her or not, I'm just talking logistically wise, just like unbiasedly, just as an observer of what's happening. But I would say that in her video, her delivery was, it seemed, and it came off a bit antagonizing, and hostile. So even if it was the truth, it wasn't something that was being said in a way that people would, even if they don't agree, give a listening ear to because of how it was being delivered. This egg roll is good. I know that I don't have a uterus. I know that I don't have one. And I know that I cannot spread eagle and bear a child. I also know that I cannot bleed once a month. I know that I can't do that. And I know what all of those things mean to women. I know what all of those things mean to women. And all of those things are not beautiful and easy and just, and I feel like that's what's happening. People are discrediting each other's point of view, and nobody's like, just unbiasedly just looking at the grand scheme of things. And it's a war on, well, I want to cut you and I want to hurt you as bad as I can, so I'm going to say this, But I know all of those things. I know what they represent to women. My biggest hero, my biggest influence, my biggest supporter in my life has been a woman, my mother. That has been the person who I looked at as a child. That I knew I wasn't no man. I definitely thought I was a girl. I definitely did, and I definitely still do to this day. Unapologetically too. And it took a lot for me to get to this point. Not physically. I'm talking about mentally and spiritually. Because the thing about people is like, people feel that they know spiritual law. These are people who are experiencing life the same way that you're experiencing it, not knowing what the end result is, not knowing what the true truth is, because guess what? It's so many things that we don't know that we're supposed to know, that we think is true that ain't true, but then that's a whole nother wormhole to get into. And a lot of y'all are so stuck up into religion and all of these other things that it won't allow you to broaden yourself. So, and you'll find that your religion will actually broaden itself too and show you a whole completely different side. But the thing about Black people, change. Black people don't like change. Black people don't like change. And I feel like that's why a lot of the agendas and stuff that they put out is targeted to us, towards us, is because we are determined not to grow. We are determined to stay violent. We are determined to stay aggressive. We are determined to stay blind. And we are determined to ostracize each other because that's what was taught to us. That's what we know. That's what is normal. So anything that's not normal for Black people, that's going to be a problem. And this trans stuff, these trannies, these trannies out here running around here thinking they real woman. Just because you know how to put on a wig and do some makeup, that does not make you no woman. Just because that don't make you one of us. I am the real thing. I'm authentic. I'm the real one. I'm born with it. All of the equipment. I have been sounding. Yeah, she was. That's great. You have a uterus. Congrats. So when the last time you used it? When the last time you used it? And that would be the killer. Because a lot of these people out here, women, cis women, don't call me no cis. I am not. That's not funny. I'm not laughing because y'all get aggravated. I'm laughing at the reaction. Don't call me no sis. I'm not no sis. I'm a woman. Oh my God. What is so wrong with being called sis? Y'all do all of this like y'all go as far as to disrespecting people, right? And the science people and the biology people came up with a term and a group that is solely for you. That group, that title, y'all want something that's for yourselves. Y'all want it so bad. Like that title and that group, cis women, that's for you. No one else can be in that. No one else can be in that but you. And they be like, don't call me no sis. I'm not a sis. I'm a real woman. You see what I'm going with this? It's like an oxymoron. It's a little... It just don't make sense. They're telling you this is solely for you. Like, only real genetic born vaginal, if that's the word you want to use, with a uterus. If she was born with a uterus, she is. This house is only for her if she was born with a uterus. Okay? If she wasn't born with a uterus, she can't live in this house. So why do y'all fight so hard to not live in the house? And the house is created because, guess what? They doing gentrification in the world because it ain't just y'all here no more. So they gentrificating. And hopefully y'all can see where I'm going with this, because it's a certain particular type of people who have these mindsets. Hello? Preach! It's a certain particular type of people that have these mindsets. So your house is here. They're gentrificating. They're creating other things that come. So to make sure that, and to let you know, you have a place that cannot be erased. This is your place. This yours. This is it right here. No, I don't want to live here. I don't want to live here. I don't like this. So, but it's being provided to you though. Okay. Right. You want to go next door and bother them people that don't even got nothing to do with it. Why you don't want to live at your house? They don't know. We don't know. We don't know why you want to stay there. We don't care why you don't want to stay there. But we happy where we at. Y'all coming to our house telling us our grass patchy. We know. We live here. We live here. I know my grass patchy. Thank you for telling me, but I know. And what you'll find is I'm a very like analogy type person. And so like that's what I feel like a lot of women do. Cis women or real women, uterus women, women with born genetic women. I hope I'm saying everything and hoping that I pick something that aligns with somebody out there. Like if I didn't say it, let me know what you want me to call you, and I will say that. Or what is socially acceptable, and I will say that. But I'm just woman, born woman, body born woman. Because you know, you could be mentally born a woman like me. So I would say physically body born woman. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That works. Because that's specific. Ain't no way you could get around that. You can't get around that. Anyway, I feel like that's what happens a lot of the time with situations like that amongst Black women, and when it comes in regards to trans women who share the same race as them. We Black too. As much as y'all want to make us so different or make yourselves so different from us or whatever, we don't want to be y'all, honestly. And it's a couple of reasons why I particularly myself prefer to be a fantasy. I like being not a uterus carrying, baby bearing goddess. That's not for me. That's not my job. That's not what I was sent here to do. I was sent here to do other things like speak up for oppressed and unjust people who resonate and align with my lifestyle. Like now. But I wasn't sent here to do that. Although, in my eyes, that is one of the most unmatched capability and unexplainable, magical phenomenon. Like, it's just like, you can't even come to terms. That's like the next thing close to God, to being able to do that. Which is why, I mean, y'all have such a negative connotation and y'all talk about it so negatively. And I wish that y'all wouldn't do that, because it's such a beautiful thing that y'all can do. And we're talking about children and energy and everything like that. And that stuff travels. So this is what, like, do you want to bring that to, like, you don't want to take that. That's a beautiful, sacred thing. And yes, only y'all can do that. Only y'all can do that. Okay, let's start here. There's a lot of y'all who have all of the equipment. There's no medical problems. Y'all don't have no medical issues. There's nothing, you're able to do it at will. as many times as you want. Y'all see Kiki? Y'all see her? Y'all can do it as many times as you want, right? But there are some of y'all who are out there, and like, it baffles me that you have such a problem, but you don't have a desire to use your uterus. So I'm guessing that's like a symbolic thing, to be symbolically upset in solidarity with your sisters. Our sisters? Am I included? Can I be an ally? I can be an ally. Our sister, you know. And see, y'all have uterus and periods, and us trans women, we have titties and dicks. And you know, we deal with our titties and dick problems. We have problems we have stuff as trans women that y'all don't know and can't do, and it's only for us and by us, made by us, FUBU. You know, but we stay over here in our garage. We over here trying to fix it. We over here trying to fix it. Why you dragged us into this? Because that man thought you was trans. Why? We didn't even do nothing to you. And I don't like that. We was over here trying to fix it. We was at our house. And you coming over here to our house telling us that our grass patchy and we're fixing stuff. But here you come. And like I said on Instagram, if y'all don't follow me, y'all need to. Right? The pictures are bomb. Like, are you kidding me? But like I said on my post, because T.S. Madison was the one. That's how I saw the interview. Well, the clip of it. So T.S. Madison posted, and I saw it. And to me, like I said, when that man asked her, or I guess whatever, he thought she was trans, it gave to me that he then, because she wasn't trans, became uninterested. He didn't want her anymore. And it was like one of those things like, oh, I'll fly you out, you know, I'll pay you. Like, oh, yeah, you know, she was down. She was ready. And then he was like, so he probably asked her, how big is it? She was like, screaming. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh, he probably asked her how big is it, and she was like, well, my ass. She was probably like thinking he was talking about her ass. She was like, how big is what? And then he probably said, how big is your dick? She probably was like, oh hell no. She probably got instantly like offended. And I'm sure she probably did. I could see it happening. And I'm probably sure that's when he asked her, how big is your dick? She got so mad. Now, Jess, with the mess, they out here calling you just look a mess. They doing it. Yeah. It's happening. Because your little rant and all that, like what you was giving, it wasn't calling for all that. First of all, we was minding our business. We had nothing to do with what your true problem was. And I'm gonna tell you what your true problem was, because look, it's all the niggas in, you know, watching it, sitting back, watching everything unfold, and really like, yeah, you know, them trannies, man. Man, that's that gay agenda, man. I'm telling you. Get that, man. Nah, you a queen. You a queen. You a queen. You a real one. You was born like that. Yeah. The true problem, and to my lady stick, girl stick, having sisters, us fantasies, tits and dicks, us girls, y'all are gonna feel me on this when I say this, because the true issue with this whole thing coming in, you know, the uterus committee clanning up, is because of these niggas. That's why. That's why. It's because of that thing in front of your face telling you a queen. You a real one. You know, the one that want to use your uterus. It's because of that thing in front of you. That's why. And it's because it's a lot of them that are out there who are DL. They're on the down low. Down low. They down on the low. They on the low. And this is how I know this is what really bothered her. Because when she was describing what type of guy it was, she was like, and you know, yeah, he was a celebrity and, you know, blue check and everything. She was like, so girl, what does that mean? That means that because you have a blue check, everybody that has a blue check is, if they're a man, they like women, and if they're a woman, they like men, and that's it. You wish, girl. It ain't even like that in the real world. It's not like that here. Why you think it's gonna be like that in a blue check world? No. Girl, you thought it was gonna be easy over there, and it wasn't. So I think she was more so offended because of who he was, and because that he was attracted, wanted, or probably declined because she wasn't. The tranny man experience. And so she felt, I'm a real, it gave, if you are a fake woman, I'm a real one. I'm right here now. What you mean? And because he didn't want, it was flabbergasting. So it became, oh, they fake them thing. So now it's a thing of feeling like we're getting replaced. It's a crisis. There's a crisis happening. There's a crisis happening. We're getting replaced. I'm a real woman with a vagina, and I got a uterus, and he don't want all of this. I'm just with the mess. The gag about it is, though, to me, I don't know how long ago this happened to you, Jess, but you know, people know you. Old people know you. So if old people know you, that means you out there doing stuff, like, you know, for old people to know just with the mess. And it's not easy to get old people to know things. So that means that you're known. Like, if they know you, I mean, why this man thinking you trans? Why? Why is that something that is a recurring thing? Because I had to write it down in my notes. Consistently gets clocked and mistaken for trans. Somebody else made a TikTok video that I was watching, and in her video, she was like, you know, even with Jess, because Jess has a son, they was like, so even with Jess, when she was pregnant, they was clocking her and thinking that she was trans. And for y'all that don't know what clocking is when one of them things right there that's sitting next to you telling you, man, that's a I almost said it and couldn't post this video. Man, that's one of them he-she's. That's the he-she. Man, oh man, that he-she on there. Man, talk that thing right there, saying all of that. Mm-hmm. Man, if I ever see one of them, man, ever come, man, that's why they be dying, man. Yeah, that, all of that. Him, that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why do they be clocking you? Why do they be clocking you? I have to clock myself. Even me doing this video and doing everything now, because now I don't care. There was a point in time where I did care. There was a point in time where I felt like, oh, I'm gonna go buy me a pussy and work at this strip club or whatever, or go away for 5 years and do this and do that and da-da-da-da-da-da, and start my life over. For what? They're not even happy. Y'all are not even happy with your uterus because of that thing that's right there with you. That's why. Why am I gonna go do that for? For a man? Y'all think that trans women transition to get them things that y'all married to and be raising? Y'all be raising them. So they be raised up with all that hate and all of that psychotic, unstable, bipolar, never can, like, that's why they be on edge so much, because y'all be stressing them out. Y'all be stressing them out, girl. So many of my clients, so many of my sugar daddies, when they come see me, I have to be a counselor to them. I have to tell them to not strangle them. Like, don't go strangle your wife. Like, don't, yeah, like, I have to talk them out of it. I have to get them to, like, girl, listen, we all have a role to play. And if you really look at it, we're on the same team. The point about it is, y'all don't get it. We gotta be counselors to y'all. They be unstable. We don't want them things. That is a 24-hour, 24/7 job. And you still working the job when he's not around you because you thinking about where he at, because you already know. You feel it in yourself, like you can't trust him. Or the species. Because now you're looking at the behavioral pattern. So even if you do trust yours now, a couple years from now, it's in the back of your mind that, dang, he might actually, like, it might be a genetic thing that might actually just take over, and he just might, if he's not DL now, he's gonna be DL eventually. So y'all are on edge and like, that's straight people problem. Girl, that ain't our problem. That's not our issue. You need to take that up with the men. Take that up with them. They don't have nothing to do with us. Like I said, we over here in the garage trying to fix it. Them y'all insecurities with y'all husband, uncles, brothers, nephews, sons. Them y'all. We don't want them. It's too unstable. It's too mentally unstable. And that's the funny thing about it. That's the funny thing about it, because T.S. Madison, when she responded, they had a couple of like back and forth, but when T.S. Madison responded to her, Jess has this video, and my other phone is like dead, so I can't show y'all. Jess has this video on her Instagram. Y'all, again, she I just don't know. She is on this video, y'all, and she was like, you know, when people really like when people really like either upset or trying to get you to understand something, like, she was like that. And she was like, so how she was, and I don't think that was the response to T.S. Madison, but it probably was the response to the trans woman who did the TikTok. She was like, she was aggravated. So she was like shaking and yelling, her face was frowned up. And she was like, she was like, we have all the equipment that y'all want. Y'all want to be like us. With something about bleeding in the office. I wish I could have played the video for y'all. It's just like, even if you wanted to say what you wanted to say, you could have did. It looked angry. It looked angry. It looked resentful. It looked targeted. It looked, and then she was mentioning, like, she was like, oh, nobody stands up for us. Nobody stands up for women. Nobody fights for us. Who? And that's something that y'all don't even be thinking about. Y'all be sitting up here talking about, oh, we want to be y'all, and all this, because y'all thinking about, what we got, we get pampered and da. No, talk about the bad stuff, sis. Since y'all want to take our stuff, and y'all want to take our stuff, use our words, use our lingo, talk our talk, walk our walk, and all of this, and then tell us that we not included, sis. Tell the people about the bad part. Y'all don't even be thinking about it. If we want to be like y'all so bad, don't that mean whatever good that comes with it, don't we get the same bad that comes with it? Oh, okay. Because I know if 1 + 1 = 2, that means 1 + 1 = 2. It's not going to be 4, 5, or 6. That's 2, because it's only 1 and 1. And now 1 is 1, and 1 + 1 is 2. So if you get the good of something, whatever bad that comes with it, if you possess that thing, aren't you going to get both reactions? But y'all don't be talking about the bad stuff. So let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Y'all think we want the things that's next to y'all? Huh? Them things cheat. Them things are sneaky. Okay? Good to look at. Nice experience. Good providers. when they like you. Great provider. When you're the one that they want. Great. Perfect. Them things cheat. They cheat. And them things, them things into some things. Oh, if you don't know, if many of y'all don't know, I do OnlyFans. I work in the adult industry. So I know what them things that y'all think we want. Y'all think we transition. Y'all think we transition to take them things away from y'all. Send them back home. No. Okay. Soon as they come, honey, you push them back out the door. You don't keep them too long. No. Because then if we do, first of all, this is why we don't. Because it's not meant for us. We're not real women like y'all. So they got to go back to y'all. They're not, no. Do they desire us? Of course. Of course. And y'all think they desire us because, well, yes, they do. We're beautiful. And there's two types of women when it comes to this, because you have the just hilarious about the situation, and then you have the JTs about it. You know, you have the Nicki Minaj's about the situation, who, you know, allows T.S. Medicine to come on Cream Radio or speak and shows her, you know, shines her light and gives her exposure, whatever the case. There's different types of women when it comes to this. And that's my point, because even if Jess Hilarious wanted to say what she said, the problem wasn't that you said what you said. And I can understand where the frustration may have come in at. But what you did is you grouped an entire people because of one person's delivery and choice of words of what they said and how that one person believes. You don't know the beliefs of other people who share the same life experiences of that person. But maybe you have been running into people who share that same life experience as that person, or those same views, and that was just your frustration coming out because now you done ran into too many of them who think they is a real woman and they don't have uteruses like me. But we all don't think that way, and we all don't have disrespectful or replaceable intentions when it comes to women, because there are sisters and it's really us against the boys. But you know, y'all pick me's. Y'all like to be pick me. I'm the best one. Oh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. And we like, pick her. Pick her. Pay me. Pick her. Pay me. Pick her. Pick her. Yeah. And yes, they want us. They do. And I know that that's a lot for y'all to take in. That why would a man that I would be attracted to, or a black man, he's supposed to be my black king man. Yes, girl, they like dicks on trannies and trans women, and they like tits, and they like grabbing on them, and they like grabbing on they like it. They like it. It's a lot. They like it. Just like the ones who like what y'all have that we don't possess. They like it, like they love it. I be seeing them eating them peaches. You think I don't see them eating them peaches? I be seeing them eating them peaches. I see it. So why are you mad? Because like, I don't get mad when a man tell me, oh, you don't have a vagina. So girl, they be calling me all type of man. They be saying, oh, you a man. They be like, you a man. The boy was like, oh, you a tranny. I said, I am not a transmission. I am not. I am not a car part. But come on now, y'all don't even see what y'all doing. Y'all literally doing the same thing that them folks was doing to us in segregation days. Y'all don't even realize it. And y'all women, like, ain't nobody, like, baby, if anything, it's what do you call it? When somebody does something that you do or inspired by or whatever, it's like a tribute or something of the nature. I don't know, but nobody's trying to replace you. Nobody, like, we know we don't possess the uteruses, the childbearing uteruses, and y'all need to stop that, because y'all are, a lot of y'all family members don't have uteruses and don't bleed and can't bear children, and y'all are calling them men, and y'all know they was not born with that. They was not born being a man. And y'all be saying you was born a man. I ain't never meet no child that was born a full adult in my life yet. Like, come on, y'all gotta be smart. Like, I ain't never seen no child. And I watch y'all, because I just like to see. I just like to look at the ironic stuff. They be playing with the baby little boy. They be like, oh, look at the baby. He's so precious. Y'all call a baby boy precious. But when it comes to trans women, because we're adults, humans, right? Same analogy. Humans, one's a baby, one's an adult. Oh, but because I'm an adult and I can understand you're trying to hurt me, you're going to deliberately try to do it. But a baby, you're going to call a baby precious. But you're going to call a baby boy precious as a child. But a trans woman, you can't you can't respect. I was born a man. Yeah. Because you feel insecure, like you feel inferior, that like, no, why do you feel on an attack? Why? We don't want what y'all got. Y'all have them families and y'all have them kids, and you know, and there's trans women who have that too. Like, it's an even playing field. It's the world. Like, it's just, that's what it is, and it's evolving. And as much as y'all don't want it to change, guess what? They do with grass that don't want to grow. And life moves on. The world don't stop because that one spot of grass don't want to grow. The world don't stop. It's gonna keep going. They're going to find a way to make that grass grow. So it's going to happen. But yeah, it seems targeted. It seems very like, we know we don't have it. We don't want it. I blame the DL men because they lie to y'all so much and they hurt y'all and beat y'all. And see, the thing is, a lot of us don't want it because we don't want that pain. And we know they lie. And they can't get over on us because we know. And I like knowing. And guess what? They know I know how y'all are. So I'm gonna keep seeing them. And I'm gonna keep telling them to keep their secret. And I'm gonna keep teaching them how to do it. And I'm gonna keep telling them what to do and how to avoid it. And I'm gonna keep de-stressing them. And I'm gonna keep being that fantasy. And I'm gonna keep being that top tier girl. That fantasy, that aphrodisiac that you can't have. Burgers and fries is everywhere. It's the McDonald's on every corner. There's the McDonald's everywhere. But a 5-star restaurant, that's different. So 5-star me, please. I want to be that bucket list experience. You know, it's important to figure out where you fit in the world. And as soon as you do that, you will be so much more happier. And guess what? You're not going to find that fighting with people who are generalizing a group of people because of one person's statement. And y'all don't even do this with them white people, our white brothers and sisters. Y'all don't do that. Like, they will come over here and they will ramshack all of our stuff. They will beat y'all. They will beat y'all and lock y'all. Them things that's sitting right next to you, they will lock them up. You hear me? You'll be going down into the county jail, putting JPay and stuff on the phone for them things that's right there for y'all. Because of them folks. Y'all will rob, steal, and kill from your own people, but y'all will not go over there to them people who's going to lock up that thing next to you. And them Karen and them people that's gonna hit their heads on the car and their hands stuff on the car and get y'all hemmed up with them folks. Y'all not gonna go over there and ramshack nothing over there. Y'all gonna rob, steal, and kill from y'all own people. Black people. For real. And then too, there's no other race really when it comes down to this trans issue. That responds or acts or have the level of ignorance that black folk have when it comes to this topic. Like, it is unmatched. You know, we are champions, so why not be good at everything, right? Good and bad. But they don't have these type of issues. Like, they don't have that competitiveness. And I don't know. And then it goes back to, because, and it's, again, them things that's sitting right next to you, they be telling y'all. They be saying it. Y'all be so mad that they go for, y'all be mad that they go for trans women. Y'all be mad that them things that y'all fight and give it all and bury your uterus out to. Y'all be mad when they go for the Spanish girl and a white girl. Y'all be mad at everything. Because he wants soft. And y'all be mad because they be saying y'all a little bit aggressive. It's a little bit. It's just this. It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you don't have to act like one of the bros. You know? You want him to treat you like a flower. And I know some, like women in Nigeria or African women are like royalty. Like, those are the women that I look up to. Like, that's what I embody. And that's what, you know what? I embody that. And any man that approaches me knows to approach me as such, or he knows not to approach me at all. Type deal. Like, you know, you gotta exude a certain type of like aura. Like, that pick me being mad because you wasn't chosen like that. No, be selective, because he might not have chosen you now, but he might come back, girl, and then you charge more. What you talking about? Anyway, these noodles is cold. I'm done with them egg rolls. I got a little more of this. It's a little perfumey at the end. I think that's that Japanese stuff. I don't know what it is. Oh, I be seeing this. Oh my God. So my dream is to go to Tokyo, y'all. I love Tokyo. I love watching anime. I love, speaking of anime, y'all, them, stop, please. Okay, like, y'all be crazy for them men. Y'all go cuckoo crazy for them men. Girl, them men, y'all don't know them things. Y'all know, y'all finding out. Because they starting to beat you. They starting to kill you. They starting to do all of that stuff. And it's not right. It's not funny. But it is sad. That's why I'm bringing it up, to show how even the playing field is. And y'all like to laugh and say, oh, or, oh, that's why them trannies be disappearing again. Looks like the table's starting to turn, don't it? I just seen an article where it was a woman missing, and guess who was the person of interest? Her husband. And no, they were not a white couple. They weren't. They were black. They were black. Yeah. I just read that article today. But yeah, listen, y'all. The trans girls is really just trying to, we just working, stacking our money, in our garages, trying to fix it. We not trying to bear children and get uteruses, and we're not even fighting for the love of a man. We not even now don't get me wrong, there are some that are out there that are like that, but a girl like me, girl, please, girl, please. Scoff. And the ones that they got out now, who want them? Them the old niggas. Them the old ones. I don't even like the type of dudes that y'all like. Like, if I'm gonna really talk to a dude in that way, first of all, I don't even talk to dudes I'll talk to a dude that if he has a kid but separated, whatever, okay, that's something different. But I don't talk to dudes in no relationships and all that. Girl, please. Socially, no ma'am. I'm not gonna say the other part, but yeah. Socially, no. For what? No. And girl, I'm a Barbie, first of all, and that's the thing, y'all be thinking and see, Barbie is, she is a fantasy representation or embodiment of a woman, but Barbie she is a suggested gender, or you get what I'm saying. But she don't have nothing down there. She don't have a cooter, or she don't have a sausage. She don't have nothing down there. It's just nothing. And then she have boobs. So the only thing really that makes you know that Barbie is a embodied representation of a woman is her boobs. But she don't have nothing down there. And so that's what I say all of that to say, that has always been my my inspiration, that, again, the fantasy. It's not right or left. It's not up or down. It is what it is. So you can't get mad when you change your Barbie clothes and be like, she don't have nothing. Oh, what is that gonna make a kids not play with Barbie no more? Is that gonna make a little girl put Barbie back or a little boy put Barbie back? No, it's not, because it's about the fantasy. And yes, they are so intrigued. They want to see it. They want to touch it. They want to lick it. They want Let me stop. Let me stop. They nasty. They are nasty. They nasty. Anyway, in closing, like I say, Jess, I don't know. We didn't do it. We had nothing to do with it. Y'all problem be with them men and the truthfulness that they have with y'all and y'all cisgendered woman, born womanhood, uterus having bornness stuff, and their honesty with y'all. That's something totally different from trans women existing in the same space and occupying the same space, or y'all feeling threatened or inferior because they look so believable that we may be replaced. Like, no, because we don't have the uterus and we can't bear kids and we don't have periods, so we can't replace what y'all can do. We're just in a whole nother section. Think about it like going to a concert. When you go to a concert, you can't be mad because somebody else brought a better section than you. They got that for whatever reason. But guess what? Y'all all at the same concert. Come on now. Is that seat gonna make you not enjoy the concert? Child, you gonna look at them people the whole time? You gonna miss the show. So what you bought the ticket for? The ticket is your life. The ticket is your life. Yeah. The concert, you're gonna miss the concert. Worrying about us sitting in our seat. We sitting in our seat. We watching the concert, our life. We in the garage fixing it. We watching the concert. You about to miss the concert, love. Okay? But I clock myself. I have to tell men that I'm trans. I never have experiences where a man would be like, oh, what's up? You trans? What's up? No. That doesn't happen to me. And it's unfortunate that it does happen to you, because I seen a video where Tokyo Tony said that same thing happened to her. Jess, they know who you is, girl. They know. Anyways, y'all can have at it in the comments. I really usually don't read it. I probably might one day. I might make a video and read all the comments of how y'all call me a man and tell me that I want to be y'all, and tell me how I don't have a uterus, and read my wigs and read my whatever y'all can read. See, y'all don't know what reading is, but y'all probably gonna take that from us too. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. And until next time, go get your uterus.